moving on to wide receivers for DFS Week 7. So it's going to be a little bit different here on this first pick. Um, Honestly, I mean, looking at the matchups here, as I said, with Julio, Rams just acquired Jalen Ramsey, so you don't like that as much. Um, Michael Thomas going against Chicago, it's pretty bad. DeAndre Hopkins against Indianapolis, it's a pretty good defense, or a good pick this week, in my opinion. DeAndre's been kind of down. Man, there's just a lot of these up here that I don't like. So the first thing I'm going to say is the Rams receivers. Any of them. All of them could have a big day. I honestly may have some lineups where I have Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods in the same lineups just because Atlanta has been that bad against the pass. So pick a Rams wide receiver, throw him out there. You could hit big. Next one I'm looking at, which once again kind of a combo deal, and with receivers a lot, it's about the defense and the secondary they're going up against. That one or both of them could hit big, and so their one is your Seahawks wide receivers, Tyler Lockett, DJ Metcalf. I actually like them this week. Let's see where they're at down here. All the way down here at 6,500 going against Baltimore. Baltimore's just been in some high-scoring matchups. I think that continues this week. The secondary hasn't been great. The defense hasn't actually been that great overall. So Tyler Lockett, who's at 6,500, and DJ Metcalf down here at 62. DJ Metcalf is just a big boy. I mean, he's got speed and size. It wouldn't surprise me if for the rest of the season, DK Metcalf actually has more fantasy points than Tyler Lockett. I like him in season long. If someone has him in a dynasty league, that's huge. But I like him against Baltimore this week. I could see Tyler Lockett getting more of the screens, kind of short pass plays. DK Metcalf, if he gets behind the secondary, he may hit a big play. So next, Golden Tate. Golden Tate, huge week last week on his comeback week. Sterling Shepard still dealing with an injury. So Golden Tate, I think I like him to continue what he started last week against Arizona's defense. Good matchups. So Golden Tate, a good pick for me there. Tyler Boyd down here. So Tyler Boyd had a pretty down week. Worst week of the season so far for him. Going against Jacksonville, I talked about Jacksonville's rush defense and how it hasn't been great. They also just traded away Jalen Ramsey. We just talked about this going to the Rams defense. And here's the thing. I think A.J. Boye is actually going to shadow Auden Tate this week. Auden Tate he's the outside receiver. He's a bigger build. I think Tyler Boyd playing in the slot there is going to see a lot of targets this week and could really get some big volume for you. So I like Tyler Boyd in this matchup specifically since Auden Tate could draw A.J. Boye. If it doesn't happen, if he shadows Boyd, okay, you may be in a little bit of trouble. Last one down here, and so once again, going off kind of that theme of who's drawing the shadow against a good defense, just because I don't like a lot of the wide receiver matchups. We're gonna go look at A.J. Brown, 5,300. This is a low buy for him this week, and I get it. I'm not even saying the salary doesn't match the value of where he's at for the season. It actually does. But last time the Chargers played Tennessee, we saw Casey Hayward actually shadow Corey Davis. I think that happens again. Corey Davis hasn't been great, hasn't been fantastic. None of these Tennessee wide receivers have. But I think A.J. Brown could get a lot more looks. Either that or maybe you're looking at Adam Humphries. That could get some volume there. But one of these two receivers I really like to have a big game against the Chargers this week. You have a new quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. Adam Humphries may be a bigger play there, being in the slot. He's looking for some easy passes. But Ryan Tannehill's been a successful-ish quarterback in the NFL before. I don't think he's going to be afraid to sling it. I like A.J. Brown in this matchup. All right, so my against-the-grain pick. Yeah, I started quarterback and I said Matthew Stafford. Well, I'm going to continue along that trend, and we're going to go all the way up here to Kenny Golladay. I think a lot of people are going to stay away from him this week against Minnesota's defense. Here's how I look at Kenny Golladay now, though. He is the Devontae Adams of this Detroit wide receiver lineup. He is the guy that Matthew Stafford is looking for when he's in a bind. He is looking for him constantly, and it's not even close to the other receivers, to Marvin Jones, to T.J. Hawkinson, to the new Marvin Hall or whoever it is. This is the guy in Detroit. I talked about Matthew Stafford having to throw a lot. I think Kenny Galladay is going to get a lot of volume here in this game. So I think he's a good against the grain pick that's not going to be in a lot of lineups that could win you this week. All right. There's my wide receiver picks for DFS week 7.